but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat grits. How did the lady go miss? Her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kissed.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Head to toe designer, drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit, you ain't talking big, get out my way, little bit, I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it, take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it, so much ice on me, I wish I had two necks, I got homies that can sleep without two, I got homies that can sleep without, Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in, yeah. Drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big, get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Green Bay Packers.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Bridgewater. And he finds Montgomery complete. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A 10-yard pickup.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette.
Let's go with Fournette. I'm still up in possession as well after that pick. Let's go,
Leonard Fournette, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Good. Makes the score Packers 7, Dolphins 0. Justin Tucker set to
It's just the beginning, living.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The gust of wind. Listen.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw is Bridgewater. Packer pressure, and down he goes. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Third and long now after the sack. And we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. From the gun, Bridgewater lets this go for Renfro downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll give Fournette another crack. And he gets halfway home from the 4-yard line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly. Intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. That's caught by Montgomery.
Bridgewater.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers 7.
Fan though. Alright, get it.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
At the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Brings up
able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 23.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Thielen with his first catch, and it's a first down.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone.
3rd and goal.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
I think it's time to shine. I've been hold on. Time so long. Do it. Hold on, hold on.
This 2 shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, you
But
got to do something to
really
make it pass.
so
And that's what
long.
they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves
hold
reasserted,
on,
and
again,
calm
but
things
we
down.
can go
See if they can
strong.
get calm and reassert
Man.
themselves here.
Life
Like a pretty good, safe play
is
right there. No,
cool.
he's had trouble with the
Gang,
interceptions
what's
in
in
this
the
game
fortune?
here. It's his guy on the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the
This is
first
one of a
half.
kind.
10-0 our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Hold on, hold.
He'll return it from the 6.
Ready for a slash.
A 16-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Here coming.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Danielle Hunter able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, this is taken in.
Time he been gone for so long.
This past the 30 prior to going out.
Just hold on.
That one covers 29 yards.
Hold
First
on.
down.
First and 10 at the
Yeah, I got
32
my
yard line.
robot. Also go on. Don't go away, go strong. Hold on.
Now here's Mahomes. Steps away. Dumps it off to Fournette. So he stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36.
So leaving.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So leaving.
Now it's Mahomes again. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
At the 33-yard
4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. They fake the give. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. He's airing it out for Williams. Touchdown, Packers. Preston Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff. You don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Sam Sloman set to kick off.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. From just inside the 20, short kick. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Now Mahomes. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man of the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
He'll buy some time right. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Oh my gosh, I hate this game.
Incomplete.
No minimum wage.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Henry Ruggs with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Packers 24, Dolphins nothing. Justin Tucker sets the kickoff.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
What?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback.
Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number 1.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Leonard Fournette with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Packers 31, Dolphins nothing. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
It's the way it is. That's just the way it is.
For a touchback.
Some things will never change. That's just the way it is.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So symptomatic. I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word and I just kept using it.
Some things will never change.
To throw again on second down, Bridgewater. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, that his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it, but when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And he's got it. It's
I'm a different zone.
With his second touchdown of the game,
on my own.
8 on the season. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
It's a foul.
Tucker now for the extra point.
On the low. Trust the soul.
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Makes the score Packers 38, Dolphins nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the
Let's just run the ball. When I get the ball, now I'm just gonna put it on the floor.
End zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Looking to throw again on second down. Bridgewater. And his pass incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. And now it's third down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be fourth down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. He's got his tight end, Burton. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
And the Dolphins first down.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Mike 22, Mike 22. All right, here we go. Let's go, D, let's go.
Bridgewater again. Over the middle, complete. That's Davidson. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On second down, Montgomery. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
3rd down.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Bible.
And problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you
Black
go
is
back
excellent,
up, let him
Black
get
is
some
excellent.
time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because
It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 37. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 43 yards. Fournette, a first down carry.
We had actual queens.
35-yard line. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes
Happened
for
to
3
me.
yards.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds
The
crazy,
juice.
but they practiced
Black
for
of the
this
berry,
back
the
in
sweet of
training
the
camp.
news.
They knew they'd be in situations where
See
there'd be
in
extra
the
defenders
juice.
in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will just add 3 more already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points.
Oh no, the
show will finish. You said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
3rd down.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater. He's got a man open.
Colossal.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. This one hauled in by Sample. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
When you execute a drag or a crossing,
what's that you shopping
give
on?
them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. To the air again with Bridgewater. That's caught by Montgomery. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
A gain of 7.
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
Remember.
First down, Bridgewater. And he finds Montgomery complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
Remember.
The ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He'll get this underneath to Montgomery.
I remember. I can't remember. This guy's down 41-0 and he's calling timeout so he can get some points.
Seconds to go in this football game.
Oh my
This will be
god.
play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. And again, it's Bridgewater. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
Man's taking his field goal, you know. That's how tough it's going to get points for the game.
Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
I ain't need no gang member. He was supposed to start school last September.
Now Sam Sloman is on. From the left hash, this from 37.
Remember. Yep, Cameron, he got a few points.
A large deficit. Well, this one provided
I remember. I remember.